Hi to start that all over. Hi to anyone who stumbled across this video. My name is Anika, and today I'm going to be sharing my Bieber experience. Today actually marks the 4-month anniversary since November 28th, 2012, which happens to be the best day of my life. So I guess I'll start at the very beginning. This might be a long video. I've messed up 5 times, so I'm trying to get it done in this shot. This you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I talk a lot and I ramble, so hopefully I get to make this short. Let's pray. Anyway, in June of 2012, tickets went on sale for Justin's Believe tour, and me being the poor immigrant girl, I couldn't afford any. So I got my tickets, I think in October, from eBay, and I had to sell cupcakes in the rain with my friends, who I love very much, but don't tell them that. I had to sell cupcakes, and it was a mess. I don't even want to think about it anymore. But thankfully, I got enough money to go to the concert, to buy tickets. I have my ticket right here, actually. I saved it. So I was in section 221, row 12, C8, and this ticket, if you got it from Ticketmaster, it was $87.50, but I spent $140 on my ticket because eBay, and I was desperate for tickets. Anyway, fast forward to a week before the concert. I swear, the week before the concert, I did not get 1 minute of sleep. I was way too excited. In fact, in my English class, on the board, I would write how many minutes, how many hours are left until my concert day. I think I did that for like a month because my ELA teacher understands my obsession. So the week before the concert, I could not go to sleep, and then I was scrolling through my TL, and I saw someone had retweeted at Craving Raw, and her name was because before the concert, everyone was counting down, so their names would be 7 days or 6 days, you know what I mean? So her name was the same. She had the same name as me. So I clicked on her, and I think I tweeted her something like, are you going to the concert, or something like that. And beforehand, about I think 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, I'm not sure, I tweeted, what's her face? I'm sorry, I'm blanking. At KidRawl, VUITTION. I hope I got her user right, but her name's Ari, and I tweeted her, and we came up with the idea of purple clocks. They look like this. They say since one time on it, and they're just little purple clocks that we wanted to hold up when Justin sang one time. So I talked to Michelle at Craven Raw, and she was gonna make some clocks, and we were planning to do this whole thing and hand it out. Okay, so fast forward to the day of the concert. I woke up. I didn't go to sleep, actually. I spent 5 hours, I would say, on my computer watching a bunch of Justin's interviews, his covers. I listened to Believe too many times to count. And I was I couldn't sleep because I was so pumped for this concert, because I'm not the type of girl whose parents are really lets her go places and stuff. So the fact that my mom and dad was letting me go to Manhattan by myself was amazing, and the fact that I get to see the guy who saved my life live was just incredible. And when I think about it, I start crying because it just didn't seem real, you know what I mean? So the day of the concert, like I said, I was watching videos around 10ish. I went to go take a shower. No, 8ish. I went to go take a shower, and I grabbed all my stuff that I needed to get ready, and I headed over to my friend's house, Rosalba. Unfortunately, me and her aren't friends anymore, but that's beyond the point. I went to her house, and we got ready, and I think we left her house around 12ish. I was wearing this shirt. My outfit, I was so I had a bunch of makeup on, and that was a mistake because I cried a lot, and so my false eyelash was like on my eyebrow, and I had the skirt that I made myself, and it was just so a mess. It was like this angled skirt, and I had this top on with like bows, cutouts on the back, and it said "I love Justin Bieber" or something like that. Actually, it actually says something else, but I don't want to say it because it's a little inappropriate. Anyway, it was just my outfit was a mess, but I don't even want to think about that. I don't even want to think about it. Anyway, so me and Rosalba got lost in the train, and this old lady had to help us to Manhattan to how to we like lost our direction. We had no idea how to get to Madison Square, so this old lady helped us because I don't know, she was going, I don't know, maybe her granddaughter, maybe she's a fan, I don't know. So anyway, we got there and we went inside, and oh my god, we were like freaking out. And Michelle called Rosalba's phone, and she said she was in this crowd who was waiting for Justin's tour buses. And I swear to God, we walked around the arena for like 5 times, and we could not find Michelle. And then we called her back, and we told her, you know what, just meet us by the merch stand. And she met us, and she's really, really pretty. And when we first met, it was really awkward because like Rosalba was really shy, and Michelle was shy, and I didn't know what to say. So it was like an awkward thing. And the first thing I think we did was go outside, and we were waiting for Justin's tour buses. I think we waited for an hour or so, but it got really cold, and we could not wait anymore, so we went inside. And oh my god, Michelle told me that someone tweeted about it. I don't know if it's true or not, but right after we went inside, Scrappy came out, and he said hi to everyone. I have the worst luck, okay? I know the universe hates me, but yeah. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what we heard. That Scrappy came out, and just I said a lot, don't I? Anyway, I'm sick, so stop saying that, Anika. Anyway, and stop saying anyway. Oh my god, I'm just a mess. So we went back to like the area where they were selling merchandise, and Michelle bought like a light, I think, and a bracelet, and I bought this thing, a lanyard, you know what they're called, and it has like Justin's picture on it, and I actually really, really like this picture. He's so like perfect, like look at and then it has all like the tour dates in the back. So I got that. It was like $15, and after that, me and Rosalba was eating her fries, and Michelle put we got like McDonald's before we met Michelle, like we met up with her. So I got like 3 cheeseburgers. Like, don't look at me. But I only like half one. Just anyway, like Rosalba was eating her fries, and then I think me and Michelle and Rosalba started giving out the purple clocks. We started giving it out to people, and then we met Stratford Beast. And she started helping us, and she was like not shy at all, because I'm like a little shy, you know what I mean, like I'm not super shy, but I am a little shy, like a little awkward, and she's not shy at all. She was just like giving it out, and me, Michelle, Rosalba, and Stratford Beast, we wanted to find a way to get into the meet and greets, and there was a huge line, and my plan was to attack the security guards, but no one wanted to go with my plan. So we left the meet and greets, and we went to McDonald's and ate, and I ate half my cheeseburger, threw the other half out, and I put the other 2. Michelle carried them for me, I think. And I never finished the other 2. They like fell out when I was running for Justin or something. I'll tell you when I get to that part. Anyway. So when we come back, we see the meet and greet line's gone. Everyone already went inside, and I seriously felt like crying. I feel like if we stayed in the meet and greet line, we could have found a way to sneak in. I don't know for sure, but I swear, me and Michelle and Rosalba and everyone, we were just crying, because there was like this glass box thing that you had to go through, and upstairs, and Justin was upstairs, and so it's just like this glass box that was like separating, and that was just like a sad moment. But after that, we got over it. Stratford Beast met up with some of her friends, and me and Michelle and Rosalba, we went to go look for Emily, and her user is at Rawls Candy. We went to go look for her, and she was in the crowd outside. The place where they were waiting for Justin's tour buses. We found her. Michelle's description of her was she was short and Asian, so it took a little while to find her. But anyway, after we found her, we went into Tim Hortons, right? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It was like on the side of the arena. And we saw these two girls. I don't know if they're legit or not, but they claimed to be Justin's cousin. And me and Rosalba made a scrapbook for Justin that we gave to them. Like, Michelle and Emily, wrote a little note, and we, put our usernames and our addresses and our phone numbers, giving Justin a few hints. And they said they were going to call us, and then they took a picture of all of us with our, concert t-shirts, because we all made our concert t-shirts, and, the purple clocks. And they said they were going to be backstage, and that they were Justin's cousins. They know him personally, and that they'll make sure Justin knows. And we were, so happy, but honestly, they were just, I feel like they were just pulling our leg. I think it was just a spur of the moment. But anyway, so we sat down. I don't think we got anything to drink or eat. No, we just sat down. We kind of fangirled. And then seating started at 6. So we ran back into the arena, and it was just, we started giving out as many clocks as possible. And it was just this mess of people. And then they started, letting us in to the arena, because there's this, I don't know what it's called, but there was this place that you could get the ticket box. I don't know what it's called. Okay, I'm bad at explaining things. But you had to go through this, scanning machine where they scanned your tickets, and then you went inside. You had to go, up escalators to go to which floor you were on. And, there's 200 sections, the 100 sections, and then there are, of course, the floor section. So, the first thing we did was try to sneak into the floor. It did not work. We went to our seats, our regular seats, and me and Rosalba, I had to pee really badly, so I took Rosalba to the bathroom with me. My principal was at this concert. Oh my god, not in my life. Oh, she's one of those really strict principals. She was wearing tank tops and shorts. It was just, no, I did not want her to see me. No, Jesus did not die for that. No. Don't take offense to that. That's just how I am. Anyway, I'm sorry, my nose is stuffed. So, we went to the bathroom, and we ran into Emily and Michelle again. And we ran into these girls and we were all trying to sneak into the floor. And, of course, we couldn't. So what happened was we snuck into section 117, I think, because the security guard was, I think, taking a picture of someone, talking to someone, I don't know. But we ran in. And it was just we were so close to the stage. We could see Justin perfectly. And it was like a dream. And so we all sat down in the front, and we were just so happy. And the Wanted performed. Amazing, beautiful. No words to describe. They are so hot. Oh my god, that performance was amazing. Yeah, and I forgot who from the Wanted, but one of the members from the Wanted pointed at us, and he gave us a little heart, and he said, "Call me." He had the little thing, and we were just screaming, and we were screaming so loud over the Wanted. So in my mind, I was like, how the hell are we gonna react when Justin comes out? And so, right when the Wanted stopped performing, this lady with her annoying ass little redhead friend came up to us and was like, get out of my seat. This is where I sit. And she had this annoying attitude. And I saw her a couple days ago, and I went off on her. Because I'm not gonna... She just had this annoying attitude, and she basically kicked us out of the seats, and she just basically took away. Ugh. She's a dream crusher. That's what she is. She doesn't deserve anything in life. Karma's gonna get her, so she better watch her back, Because one day I'm going to come at her with a pencil and a knife, and she won't see me coming. Cause I'm not going to start. Anyway, so she kicked us out of her seats, okay? I'll be fair, it was her seats, but she said it in such a rude, obnoxious voice. No. Anyway, we left, and we tried to get to floor. And we kind of, like, there's this old guy, and so we were like, can we please go? Can you just, like, make this one exception? We try to look, act cute, little flirtiness going on, but he said no. Security guards don't understand that they're taking away a person's happiness. Security guards just make me furious because they're so strict and they really need to lighten up. Because I'm pretty sure if they were this close to seeing their idol, like on floor, I'm pretty sure they would be all ballistic. And they're taking away someone's happiness, and they don't even be nice about it. They're just like, you know what? Get out of my face. Blah, blah, blah. So anyway, Michelle started crying. I was gonna cry, but I forced myself not to because I know my face was already messed up. I didn't want to look worse. So we went back to our seats. And at that point, I was really disappointed. Me and Rosalba were both disappointed because we were, like, all the way in the back. And so the day has been, like, a huge kind of disappointment. Like, in my mind, at that time, that's what I thought. Can my nose not bother me right now? Still can't breathe. Anyway, so, like, we didn't get to meet Justin. The purple clock thing, don't even tell me. That was just, like, a waste of time because... Well, no one held up. We didn't even hold up our own clock. So how do we expect other people? So that was just a waste of time. We were just in the front, and now we're kicked away all in the back, and so it disappointed us. But then inside, I got this feeling, and I was like, I'm here in Madison Square Garden, and I get to be breathing the same air as Justin, and I still get to see him live, and that's a chance that a lot of people will not get in their life, to see the one guy who saved their life live, the one guy who puts a smile on their face every day live, and I'm going to see him perform. So you know what? I just let go of all the negativity, all the disappointments that had happened that day, and I just focused on the positive. And then when he came out, they showed like videos before, and I was crying. I was seriously on the floor crying. And I'm sorry, but my section was just like looking at me like, and this guy had the nerve to be like, are you okay? I'm like, do I look okay? Why the hell are you at a Justin concert if you ain't gonna be crying? Like, who do you think you is asking me if I'm okay? Scoff, scoff, tisk, tisk. Had the nerve. Like, my whole section, they were not fangirling. Like, me and Rosalba were, like, the only ones, and there was a couple girls behind us. But everyone else was, like, in their seats, didn't know half the lyrics, only knew, like, baby. Like, get out of my face. So, anyway, I started crying when the video came out, and when Justin came on those wings, that's when I really bawled. It's just an amazing moment. Like, you get this thing you get this feeling that you never felt before. And it's just so amazing to see that one guy live. And it was so short and so unreal, you know what I mean? It was like the best day of my life, no doubt. I cried most of the concert, but the song I cried most on was Fall. Because anyone who knows me knows Fall is my life. That song makes me cry every time I listen to it, especially now that he came out with the acoustic album. Boy, that boy gives me pains, stress. Anyway, when he performed that song, I was literally on the floor, and Rosalba to help me up and said, "You are missing Justin." And I was crying so hard. My eyelashes was like at this point on my chin. My mascara was just like, having a party on my face, but I did not care. Having your own Bieber experience doesn't mean you have to meet Justin. You have to feel something. And any believer who's seen Justin live or who has met him knows what I'm talking about. You get this feeling in your chest that you can't explain, and it just feels so amazing to see that one boy you obsess about right in front of you, even if you're like 500 feet away from him. Him being right in front of you. And I promise myself I'm not going to cry. And I know a lot of people think I'm obsessive, and that this is not a big deal. But for me, Justin has done a lot of things in my life. He's impacted it. He's not only changed it, but he saved it. And the fact that I, out of all people, got to see him a lot. Oh my god. Oh my god. I swear when I meet him, I'm going to be a mess. But I got to see him live, and it was no doubt the best day of my life. And I want to thank Michelle and Emily and Rosalva and Justin and Scooter, just everybody, for making it the best day of my life. And I know this is not a typical Bieber experience. I'm not talking about meeting him. But I feel like seeing him live and right in front of you is an experience that you'll never forget. And no, I have not met him yet. And I've tried several times and I still haven't. But I know one day I will. And all the days that I have felt hopeless, all the days that I felt like I couldn't do it, it'll all be worth it. I'm not going to start being like a preacher and saying hashtag never say never, because I know what it feels like to not know that you might not meet your idol. And I think I've accepted the fact that I won't meet him or anytime soon. But I did get to see him live, and I'm hopefully going to see him live again this summer. So that makes me smile on the days that I forget what happiness feels like. And I love you, Justin, so much. You're my world, and even though you won't know it or see this video, I love you, and I always will. Mwah. That was an ugly kiss. What the hell? If I had a good editing system, I would edit that out. Nuh-uh. And sorry about my face. I just came back from my cousin's house. And we're fangirling about, Ariana's new video. So don't look at me. Just don't touch me. Don't. How do you end this? Where's the end button?